now of an incredible eclipse, which is happening tomorrow morning at 7:01 a.m.
It's a solar eclipse.
It's a solar eclipse in Aquarius.
Woo.
At 20. Woo! At the woo! At the final degree, with almost final degree of Aquarius, 28 degrees. And that is happening in conjunction with the fact that we are moving from the year of the snake, so much shedding, into the year of the fire horse. And I want to give you an insight into how this is showing up in the realm of financials. This is really fascinating. Also, this is preceding on February 20th a conjunction of Saturn and Neptune at the exact. This has never happened before in recorded her story. Like, we have never heard of this happening at 0 degrees.
Is it like 0 and 44
Yeah.
minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
40,
and so it's exactly to the minute that this is happening. And what I want you to also know is tomorrow there are no accidents. There is it doesn't matter what you think or what your opinions are about the people who they call in power right now in the political realms. The fact is, tomorrow at Mar-a-Lago, there is a secret meeting, not even secret. It's a meeting of the head of all the financial institutions. All meeting tomorrow, 2 days before February 20th, which is, and this is not an overnight transformation, but we're in it. We're in this incredible shift of, and the people who are involved in this meeting happening tomorrow control most of the wealth. So there's an invitation right now for you, if you want to start to become more informed about what that means. I am a resource for that. I also have other resources that I follow, and what that means for you and your family in terms of creating wealth and the legacy of
probably people don't know that you're a financial advisor.
Oh, I'm a financial professional as well, you guys, in the United States and Canada. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a financial professional as well. So this is really important information, and it's one of the facets in which the old is dying. We are stepping into a cycle that is so immense. Like, this financial cycle is 100 years old, but the cycle that we're stepping into right now, one of them, which is the movement from the age of the patriarchy, which is a 6,500-year cycle, into the age of the matriarchy, which is a 6,500-year cycle. It's such an enormous.
Wait, what did you say? You said we are going to the matriarchy? Oh, that's funny, because when we tapped in right before we got on, because we open this up with Reiki always, so that it's also a healing and transformative session for everybody who's listening. But one of the hits that I got, which I didn't know that, so that's telling, was like around the father, speaking about the father, the archetype of the father.
Yes. I know that and
something about a connection portal around 2023 to now.
Yes.
Did Saturn enter into
Pisces on 2023? Wow, did that come through to you? That's so interesting.
It was because things were happening this last week that kept having almost identical resets to 2023 at this time.
Is it also linked to 2016, 2017? Do you know? Because that's what I've been noticing, stuff pulling in from that. That could be my chart, though.
That's actually possible, but I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
Huh.
What do you mean? You don't know everything?
I was pulled from the Akashic. It's interesting, Courtney. There is this conversation up about what does it mean to be a healthy masculine authority figure. How can I use my inner masculine authority, which often is in a family, like a traditional family, the father archetype, that has died, like that. And we are being invited to step into the new realm of inner divine masculine that has not really been nurtured. And now we're being, like, as someone who's raising a 10-year-old probably heterosexual child, male, how do I want to teach him about what it means to embody your divine, in your inner king? What does it mean? He's already talking about when he has grandchildren. So I am like, okay, what is that going to look like for you to be a partner and also a parent? Because I know that it is unusual in this society to find someone who knows how to be a good father.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because one of the things that they're talking about as you're saying that, and to me right now, is they are talking about the concept of how much collectively the wounding of the father has had. And they said, don't you dare think that you're going to just move into the matriarch and it's rise feminine if your wounds are not looked at and healed from the father. So like, it's like, where are we being invited into? Like, it's not just like, well, excuse me for saying this, like, F you, patriarch. And listen, sometimes I want to say that too, guys. So like, please, like, it's not like I don't have those rise up of the rage of being a woman who feels like, at some point disempowered, or like we're down here and we're like the sorry people, kind of thing. But the thing is how can we come into our complete balanced, femininity, divine feminine, even the masculine. If we're imbalanced in our divine masculine, even within ourselves. Within ourselves. So like,
today's card
was
shadow work.
Oh.
Today's card of the day is shadow work. So I post a card every day to channel a message. And today was specifically about it's not, to be realistic, you cannot just say it's all love and light and it's all love and light and it's all, and I'm not going to look at the stuff that's bad or that I perceive to be negative, because it's spiritual bypassing. It is toxic positivity. And this is also part of what we're talking about with this energy shifting. And, I think that part of this is, where can I take control of my shadow, and it's like, how can I get to, they actually use the words like choreographing, creating a dance between your light and your shadow. And when I saw the imagery in my mind, it was very much about like masculine, feminine power dancing together. It's the yin and the yang, it's the what's interesting too is Fire Horse is connected to yang energy. Which is more masculine. It's the fire. It's this, it's this, okay, we're coming in here. So
is Aries masculine? Oh, right. That's right. That's right. It's the warrior.
So
So we have a lot of it's loud right now. It feels very loud with this. Okay, you can't ignore this anymore. It is time. We have to look at these parts of ourselves, the things in us. We're seeing things and we're being triggered. Why are we being triggered? This is the time where it's like, okay, I'm going to sit with myself. And I'm going to do the hard stuff.
Oh, yes. Because you know what else they're saying is there, like, again, it's kind of like, okay, I understand, and this is sensitive, but I'm going for it, is like the part where we're seeing all this like corruption out there, and we're seeing like the stories of like, all this just perverted sexual abuse with the Epstein files and all this. But here's the deal. Where are you? And you guys are not going to like it when I say this, but I'm going to challenge you to it. Where are we abusing the child within ourselves? Where are we? We might not be doing it like that. Okay. That's an extreme when it's like the shadow's always like, kind of think about the shadow. Your shadow is always like kind of like way bigger.
It's bigger.
It looks bigger. It looks like not quite like you actually. It's distorted.
And when you shine light on it, it gets bigger.
And and
until there's enough light that it shrinks and disappears.
But you know what? If you see your shadow, that means the light is at your back.
Right.
Which means you're being supported. So if you can look at it that way and remember that,
It's beautiful.
That in order to even see a shadow, you must have the light at your back. And so like it, they were talking to me about that too. Yeah. Like I was like, yeah, like where are we ignoring the victim in ourselves? Mm-hmm. Where are we allowing the victim in ourselves to act like a grown-up baby that never got help and then just feels entitled, right, and then just wants to play victim because I don't actually want to take my personal responsibility and grow the F up. And also like, where am I molesting myself? Like seriously, where am I disempowering my own self? Where do I keep telling myself these lies? Yeah. Where am I lying to myself? You're mad about lies out there? Where are you? We all do it, you guys. It's not a condemnation. I'm not condemning anybody. We all have spaces as a human to look. But you know what I love about how you framed the dance, Katie, was there's this whole thing and it aligns with the ascension and a consciousness development of like, there's a part of the duality where we go from duality to more harmonious, like harmonics and union. And a dance is, I don't see you as the enemy. I see you as my balancing counterpart. Yes. Including the fact that you're literally totally opposite. So Republican no longer says to the Democrat, I hate you. Right. It's how do we work together? Yes. Right? The patriarch doesn't say to the matriarch, and the matriarch doesn't say to the patriarch, I hate you, it's all your fault. Yeah. They say like, oh, thank you for being this mirror, right? This potent mirror where I get to dive in and do my work. And thank you also, as I do this work, I see more of your true beauty instead of just evil and judgment. Right. Right. Even where we like thought it impossible, because that's what alchemy is. Yeah. Like, so like,
they keep showing me the imagery of, for people who watch the Olympics, the imagery of ice dancing or like pairs figure skating. So if you watch that, and I mean, it might be fun to just kind of like look on something to find a video of the ice dancers. They are in perfect sync with each other. They move as one. Yeah. And it doesn't matter that one is a male and one is a female. It doesn't matter that one is short and one is tall. It doesn't matter how big someone is, how small someone is. It really, I think that's like a really tangible example for people to be able to see this, is to look and see how that's not something that you just wake up and can do.
Yep.
It takes practice.
Yeah.
And this is what this is. We're in this human body. And we get to practice. We get to practice stepping into our growth potential.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We all have it. We all have the potential. It's all there.
Yeah. We all have Aries somewhere in our charts. And Aries is the ability to jump in and have like a brush fire under your tushy all the time. And I know for me, I am feeling that. Like for me, Aries happens up at the top of my chart, like in the coach teacher area.
Really? I'm shocked by this.
Wait a minute. Is that this? Is that what that is?
I actually got the award in graduation for best of the bench.
Can you do it? Can you
Like I got a varsity letter for best of the bench because I didn't get on the floor.
This is that.
Like, I did not get on the floor of and this is so interesting. This is also like I met with my childhood. He's not going to watch this, I don't think. My childhood crush, my high school crush, Paul Parker. Oh, didn't even say his name. All right, though people say Peter Parker. He's very famous. Actually is famous.
Here's Aries in
action. This is pure impulse. And we knew each other like when I was 15, and like we met again, and it's been like 30 some years because I'm gonna be 40, almost 40 years. And it was so, I felt his reflections to me was that like in high school, I was always such a breath of fresh air, and like it was so, everyone enjoyed my presence so much. And I was like, oh my gosh. And what I'm feeling now is that I can actually see why that is. And this has a purpose. This story has a purpose. And with all the Aries energy, whatever it is that you feel like, I feel so passionate about this. I feel it can even be, I feel so passionate about my cat. I feel so passionate about the flowers in my garden. I feel so passionate about going to and working out. What lights you up? And then you are so supported in being even more expressive of that. So for me, one of my main passions that is growing and growing is being an example for people of what is possible. Like 2.5 years ago, I did not want to be in my body anymore. And now I am happier than I've ever been in my life. Like I have the most excellent people around me. Hi. And like, whenever I'm with Courtney and Katie, I'm like, oh, I get to go to my 5-star hotel at the top of the Waldorf Astoria. And like, that's what I feel like where I am here with the, like, they're bringing me heated towels to put on my face and like a cucumbers on my eyeballs. That's the energy of the quality of this friendship. So this is possible for you. When you start to shine the Aries signal of your brush fire all over the world, even if you're like, what the hell are you talking about, Natalie? You have it somewhere it's within you. And then your people will find you more. If you're like, oh my gosh, I feel really hopeless right now. That makes sense to me. That's going around and what can you do to extend a tendril of energy out into the world? It might be simply posting on social media. If you're watching us, you're on social media in some way, posting and saying, I love roses. Does anyone else love roses? And the connection that can happen from that kind of a post can be incredibly heart-filling in a way that you can't see yet. So what would it be like to do first? That's Aries. Do first, and then you get to experience, and then you get to have and do the alchemy. But it's the jump first, maybe even if you're afraid. Aries is the energy of the hero. So what is it like for you to summon your own inner hero right now and be like, no one else is going to save me. So it's time for me to be my own good father and push myself to even through being afraid. What if the good father inside me is like, okay, you can do it. I am cheering you on. And then I go and do it. And then I'm like, oh my God, dad, inner dad, it worked. Like I'm having a conversation with someone. Like that is what is possible right now. Yeah. Is that landing for you both?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it too rosy glassed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Because
I think what is important now is having something that's accessible for people.
Yeah.
Like a tool that you can say, this is something I can actually do.
Yes.
And even if it's the smallest thing, again, it's movement. Even if it's the smallest movement.
Yes.
Even if it's just saying and feeling your chest move up and down when you take a deep breath, that is movement. So these are the little things that you can start to do if you're feeling a little bit lost, if you're feeling a little bit unmotivated, if it feels really hard to connect with you, connect to the parts of you that are, I don't want to say like, I will say that are calling you.
Yes.
Because there's parts of you that are calling to you right now.
Yes.
And you don't have to know exactly what that looks like.
No.
But you can practice listening.
Yeah.
And this feels interestingly like what you and I talked about yesterday. I think it was around the idea of how it looks like to change, to heal. Like you were like, you have I call it's Courtney's philosophy, but you said it's not yours. But it's yours.
Oh, you're talking about the stages of change.
Yeah, like you invented this.
Sorry. Here's me, and I'm like, wait, is this the sweatpants story?
Wait.
When you said you were like Natalie
S.
Natalie S.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. I'm still like my brain is still 5 hours.
No, but
behind.
it could be. No, it was like.
Oh, like okay, yeah.
There's people watching us who don't know how.
So
to
like
take these steps.
Right. So like okay. It's the trans theoretical theory. I know.
Like
of
Courtney,
change.
this is Courtney.
No, it's not of me.
All right.
But no.
But it is.
But it's really like. So
it's the same way. If you wake up breathing,
right,
there's more going right with you than
that is
wrong.
John Kevin.
And I really attribute that forever to me. Courtney.
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
That's
just the fact.
Oh my God.
So no, actually, in my when I do coaching and nurse education and around like for my integrative health clients or my mind body medicine clients, I like one of the things that we work with are within mindset. And so I can't tell you how often people want to come to me in the beginning and they want to tell me immediately. It's like I think like 9 out of 10 cases, if I were to have that many, would come to me and like within like the first couple weeks, like you can see this shame, like they want to hide or they like didn't get it right. And they want to, it's almost like they want to come to me with like a confession. And and if you're one of my clients, I'm not. There's been many of you like this, so you guys could unite together. But it's most of the public, and I deal with this when I was working in addiction medicine or behavioral medicine. Like anytime that you're going to make a change in your life, which many of us are being called up to at this point, like even the world is saying, we need to make a change. Something has to change. Oh my God. And you're seeing, communities move into action. You're seeing all this kind of stuff come in. But if people understood the actual science behind change, not even just behavior modification, but rather like where there's stages, like where there's something called like where you're like pre-contemplative, one day, but I'm not anywhere ready for that.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, okay. And then like, I'm contemplative, where it's like, I think maybe like 6 months from now.
Like I'll stop drinking caffeine.
Yeah. Or like Monday, I'm going to go or I'm going to do whatever. And then there's like the determined part of like action. And so action is like, I'm moving into this action step. And what you have, and there's more. So there's more stages that go on, including maintenance. Right. So like where people forget about that a lot of times, and you have to understand that it's nonlinear, which means everything like it can go simultaneous, or this can go up here, and then you can go be back here.
So allow for it to be messy.
Yeah. So I go to make this change. See, but I want to say messy, but purposeful. Oh, so if you can hold like this is non-linear, meaning like right now, today, I'm gung-ho and I have all these things and I'm meal prepping and I got to the gym. Yeah. But like sometimes that day might just be like, I took a breath.
Yes.
And I drank some water.
Yes.
And I stretched.
Yes.
Oh. And maybe I called a friend.
Seriously.
And I said, I love you.
Oh.
Right. And like, and could that count as enough of, I did some things where the next right thing today. Yeah. And this is how I showed up.
That touches my heart. It makes me get a lump in my throat.
Aww.
Because that's what Courtney said to me when I was coming out of not wanting to be alive anymore. And she was like, okay, this is what you have to do.
Right.
Dr. Courtney, you have to go take a walk outside every day. Take your you didn't say take your meds, but that was
I think I did.
You might have taken your meds.
I'm pretty sure.
You probably said take your meds and make sure you eat like something healthy.
For the public who doesn't know me, besides being a medium, I'm a clinical specialist, a nurse clinical specialist in integrative medicine and nutrition and mind body medicine. So
it was so
I likely told you take your meds.
Yes. Frankly, take a walk.
Frankly, and it was, and I listened. I was like,
you did
okay,
listen.
I'm gonna keep doing that, and it worked because little by little, she said, I concur. Frankly, I concur, and Courtney said, frankly, I concur. It was very lawyer, which she has a loud energy in her chart of that, like advocate. And then one day while I was taking a walk, I could feel a pinprick of golden light. It was so small, but it was breaking through what I'd been in for so long. And I was like, oh my God, it's working. And it was so small.
Yeah.
But it was working.
That's it. It's working. And I think like people, we are in this fast food culture. The internet's really fast. I want my answer. I get it now. That was a change. I want to do this. I want to people, we could all probably go off on this. People think they just want to go to some plant ceremony and be spiritually awakened, and that's it.
Right.
No.
Yeah, you might for a moment, but there's so much to be with. There's so much to unpack and unfold.
And you have to be able, I feel like, actually still function in the three-dimensional world.
Yes, a lot of people want to go, well, how am I supposed to be in this three-dimensional world? Like it's a curse. Hey, everybody, it's a blessing to be here.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to be here.
I do.
Yes, and we're really lucky.
I feel
everybody wants to, we got to move on. Why? You didn't learn how to be here. So if you didn't learn how to be here, you think you're going to do good at 5D and 12D and every other D? No, you're not.
And heavy D and the boys.
Every other
now
day.
that we found love, man. What are we gonna do about it?
Oh my God.
Right? Because if the message is like, if the message that you constantly are telling yourself is I'm not okay right now, you're already in that programming that I'm not okay right now. And you already have the striving mind as your boss rather than what really is.
Right.
Wait, okay, so it's like your inner world is shooting on you nonstop as opposed to you're being able to be like, I am just right here.
Yeah, and allowing to go where you get to a space where you go, you can hear the part that wants to be like the striving mind to tell you all the things that you should be doing, and oh, look at you, blah 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 blah. You know, the shame bot that we've all been programmed to have.
Terrible.
And like you hear it, and you're like, oh yeah, there you are. Okay, come on, honey, come over, take a seat, and let me tell you the story about how we're okay.
That's so nice. I'm picturing you're talking to Saturn when you're doing that, because Saturn is Saturn can be a critical voice and a loud one. Yeah. So when that is happening, I pictured you like literally being like, okay, Saturn, let's sit down.
Let me get under that ring.
Yeah. Yes. And like you're all cuddled up under Saturn's ring. Yeah. And you're like, I hear that you have a lot of thoughts about what things should look like. And I'm also here going to embody all the other planets in my chart to say, actually, we're doing great. Look at us. We're still one breath at a time. We're doing, and Saturn is also Chronos. It's time. So it's like Saturn, I invite you, Saturn, to allow the experience of time for whatever you're envisioning for me to actually unfurl with great love and gentleness and kindness.
Yeah. I keep, as you guys are talking, I keep getting like the messages of what can people do? What can people do? Yes. So one of the things that they're showing me is food. And it brought me back to when I did my yoga teacher training. You know, we did this whole practice around actually sitting and having the experience of eating.
Yes.
So it's not like shoving food in your mouth just to keep running to go do this and that. Yeah. It's actually sitting. I mean, how many people have had like the most delicious food that you've ever had, and when you savor it, you know, and when you taste it, it's like
cry. I mean, sometimes you feel like you are going to cry.
Yeah. And why can't that be something that you practice?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just, you know, you have a piece of apple and you take a bite of that apple and you hear the crunch that it's the sound that it makes when you're biting it, and you feel how the texture feels on your tongue, and you feel like the places in your mouth that are tasting that specific,
this is mindful
the sweetness. Eating. Yes. And that's a big part of mindfulness with yoga. As well, and being in the experience. So guess what, guys, we all have to eat at some point, right? So that is something tangible that you can do, where you're like, okay, I'm gonna just taste this. It might just be one bite of food for like one meal, one time per week to start, you know, but it's getting present in your body.
On purpose.
purposefully experiencing what a gift it is to be able to taste something.
Yeah.
You know, and to nourish your body. And, you know, it's, again, it doesn't have to be this big complicated thing. It can be the smallest thing.
It really
smallest
is.
little bit of, I'm going to be present. I'm going to be mindful. Yeah. You know, and I keep hearing too, like that fire horse energy.
Because because what people tend to tell ourselves, and we repeat as humans, which is, it can be a real stumbling block for our advancement, is, you know, we were talking about the notion of I'm not okay right now. A lot of people, the other thing is, oh, I'm okay, but you know, it's going to be better when you say it's going to be better when, you're still insinuating to yourself that you're not okay right now. And I would, when you catch yourself, not you're on trouble, just if you can catch yourself, you can start to see where your incongruent programming is to say, what is the story? Tell me about that story in you, in the narrative that's running, that's saying, what about this isn't okay? Is it that we think okay is everything runs smooth, I'm always happy, and I have no problems? Well, then forget it. Were you here to be human or not? You didn't come to a planet of utopia, first of all. So striving for like some fantasy land is your first and foremost. If there was a mistake, if there was a stumbling block, that would be it. Right. So it's like this kind of like, I'm only okay if everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Who told you that
You're never
story?
Gonna be okay then.
Yeah.
Like, well, what does it feel like? There's so much, I want to say, magic in the mundane.
Yes.
People miss so much magic. That is so organic. That is so in just your everyday. Like, could anybody stop right now what they're doing and simply like look around you? Like literally look at something. Like I'm, for instance, looking down at my carpet and I have this really pretty like red and like maroonish red and then like blue teal. And like, I'm like, oh, like this is so pretty, like this color. And like, do you take it in? Or like when you go out, or my nails, or I go outside, say do like a walking meditation with eyes open, and you start to realize like you have every element available to you. So the world wants to tell you like all the things you need. You need this latest thing, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. But just go outside for a second and breathe. You are abundant in air and oxygen on this planet. Look around. You will find at least one tree somewhere. Okay. Or something made from a tree. If you're like in a city or something like that, and there's a lack of trees, there's water somewhere, whether it's coming from
glacial pastures
on the East Coast, right? There's like water, like, and if you look at the sky, like look at how pretty Earth is. Like look at how much you actually have available to you. You know, that is your actual basic needs. Like if you really needed it to right now, if you really needed to, we could come back to the basics and like you would be able to learn how to like hunt again and like build a house, like you know, and think about how lucky that most of us are that you even have a roof over your head. Or you know, some people don't right now, and I know what that's like, and I'm sorry if you're going through that. You know, but a lot of people do. And it's, I know these are scary times, so I don't want to minimize that for people. I don't want to minimize, but I want to remind people that you are powerful. And you don't have to overexert. That's the thing. You don't have to force anybody. Or anything.
You know. And too, I feel like this is important to say too, because again, the messaging is coming in. where everything outside of us is so loud right now. And some of that shoulding might be, I should do something about this, but I don't know what to do. I should do something about this. And I should use my voice, and I should do this, and I should. I'm going to tell you something that has been made very abundantly clear to me through just like meditation and doing the work that we do together and the work I do on my own. Not everyone who is here right now is meant to be yelling from the rooftops and using their voice in that way.
Correct.
Maybe what you can, not what you should do, maybe what you could do is sit and visualize love going out into the world.
The power of prayer.
And maybe that is what your purpose here is.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be loud. And it doesn't mean that you're a shitty person if you're not doing X, Y, Z.
Or love coming into your own self.
Yes, exactly.
If, you know, or both.
And that's the
envision
thing. I
always
say if you're sending love out, also bring it in.
Yeah.
You know, and it's that exchange. It's that it's balance. It comes back to balance again. So if you're in a position right now where you feel like, I feel really activated by what's happening in the world and I don't know what, I feel like I should do something, try and say, I could do this. This is something, not everybody has the resources. Not everybody has the purpose in this lifetime of being that loud voice. You can be loud in other ways.
It's like press and I can't press it. It's...
Courtney's trying to do something with TikTok, and it's just like
not.
None of us is particularly fluent in TikTok at this time. I love also this. As I was on my way over here, I heard someone say like, "What this feels also because of all this fresh new energy coming in astrologically, there's an invitation to not underestimate the ripple effect of your saying yes to something that maybe is completely new and you don't know what it's going to look like or the how it's going to happen.
Yes.
Like it is such a fresh start energy of Neptune and Saturn at it's the sperm and the egg just coming together. The egg has to actually invite the sperm in. And the egg is like, okay, you look like a good one. You can come in. It's that kind of energy just when this universe of new life explodes and then starts multiplying. So we are at that point of, yes, I'm going to say, if someone says to me, do you want to come and take a painting class with me? Yes. Even though I don't know how I'm going to make it work, how it's going to fit into my schedule. I have my child. I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to worry about the how afterwards. This is an opportunity and a time when that is actually a really great, you're very supported in doing that. It's so much, for me, it feels like, again, this idea of there is no limit right now in terms of what we are able to create and the ability to
people feel very limited though. People are feeling like,
right. I know,
like you're saying that, and I appreciate you saying that, but people are feeling
like in your practice,
like in general in the world, because it's like, it's this feeling of like
not being safe.
There's a lot of safety issues. And there's a feeling of disempowerment. There's a feeling of like, oh my God, our world is going to shit. There's this like, oh my God, are we going to be under a dictator? And we're all not going to, again, a safety issue. You know, are we not safe with our forefathers, our fathers that run the country? You know, I'm not saying there's no females, but in general, so I wonder if you could speak a little bit to, also like, oh my God, am I safe to be who I am if I'm an immigrant, if I'm homosexual, if I am a witch, if I am,
you heard me just then.
Yeah, I heard you. If I am anything that's like
not super Christian,
not like exactly like like it was really funny last night. I was out celebrating my birthday and some of my other besties' birthdays together. And we were out and like we met these people or whatever, and it was these group of guys, and like one was this like he came over and he was like, "What do you guys do for a living?" And I'm not getting into people when I'm out. Like sometimes I'll mention, but I'll just say like, "Yeah, okay, advanced practice in integrative medicine."
Yeah.
And he was like,
"Your guides are like, next time, just say I'm a nurse."
Yeah. Right. I was like,
keep it simple.
Well, I was like, that was as simple as I could keep it. But he ended up being this like top like surgeon, right? And he was a nice gentleman, but he had a real beef with integrative medicine. And he said to me, well, it's a lot. Well, what we need to come back to is the science. And I said, do you mean the science of 1930s medicine? And I
love you so much.
And I said,
I love you. I love that you said that to him.
I said,
you did. I can see him. I know you did.
I shut him down really quickly. And but I think to him, it was, she didn't shut me down. I'm not going to engage because of
she
this.
Doesn't know what she's talking about.
She doesn't know what she's talking about, or she's been had by this like fake science, because he called it poorly interpreted science.
Oh no.
And I'm thinking, you mean the poorly interpreted science that has the US at 37 in the world for healthcare?
Right.
Like what kind of science do you mean, good sir? You know,
excuse me, good sir.
Excuse me, good sir.
Really
Which science do you want to talk about?
Right.
Because I like harm reduction science.
Yes.
And I also like to apply, and I also will consider the value of P. Do you want to have that discussion with me?
Right.
And but like you could tell but here's the thing. You could tell this man was a good surgeon.
Oh. Yes.
And you could tell that I could see through, and I didn't need to have the discussion with him. I could see through that his real want was for safety for his patients.
Right.
See? So if I wanted to, yes, there was a part of me that wanted to be like, and I said a couple things, but there was another part of me that's like, oh, you know what? It's scary for him. This feels too unsettling, and he feels like it could cause harm. And for me, I feel like that could cause harm.
Right.
So where our unity is we care about our patients.
Right. Exactly.
Right. We care about our patients.
Yes.
And if more people could be invited to understand in the world, like, oh, you may be in a very different opinion than I, but let me see if I can look at the core concept of what you really care about and your values. So to me, we had shared values.
Yes.
We may have taken up different sciences and different approaches to those shared values, because in our own experience, that's where we found what was trustworthy.
Yes.
So who am I to make him totally wrong?
Right.
Right. So you can hear my like, ugh. And then there's this invitation to go, don't hold too tightly, Courtney. He cares about his patients. Nobody rises to the top like that as a surgeon. He was a head guy for some pretty big institutions out here who doesn't care.
Right.
He's doing good work, and we need him.
Yes.
We need him. And so like, I was also challenged that in my own personal life. I had a big event with a parent this past week, and I had a sibling that like we've had like not great. We used to be really close, but we had some not great things happen over the past few years, and there was kind of like a quiet dismantling, not so quiet. I don't know. But either way, there was this invitation from my dead father, who I could hear loud and clear, by the way, because of being a medium. That was like, are you gonna hold so tightly to being right about whatever you feel like that you miss out on doing the next right thing of coming together as a team to care for my widowed wife, who is hurting? And my answer was like,
oh, it's your dad's.
It's my dad's wife.
Oh,
I was like, oh gosh, Dad. And I know my sister heard the same thing because she was like, dude, he knows how stubborn we are. And it was like, I could cry saying it, because it was like, who am I to freaking hold so tight that I would cause harm to somebody else? It wasn't that important. It felt important, and I'm not saying there's no discussion to be had or other boundaries or feelings to talk about, but they weren't that important where you got to put somebody else on the sideline. And so some of us, that could be a story that's coming up for us, and maybe not the same way, but around these themes of like, are we being invited to a new start?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we being invited to new eyes in
Yeah.
an old scenario?
Oh, interesting.
Right.
Yes.
Right? Because
Yes.
it's karma.
Yeah.
Saturn is karma.
Yeah,
karmic.
and it's also system and structure. But
System and
It's
structure.
a new eyeballs in the old system and structure.
New eyeballs in the old
Yeah.
system and structure.
And Saturn and Aries rules the head.
Right, and it's lit up. It's lit up with
That's-
the fire, with the element of fire.
Literally, like.
Yeah. Is that why I had a headache on half my head this morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Does
Thanks,
that
Aries.
like right?
Yeah.
So it's like can I be invited? Because as soon as you do, you know what I feel? I feel more grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, oh right. Oh my gosh. Like I could use the fire to dismantle that which is no longer serving me,
Right.
and keeping me in unhealthy perspective and mindsets.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, it's like your example of a brush fire.
Yeah.
You know, when a brush fire comes in, it clears the land.
Yeah.
It clears the energy so that new can come in.
Yes.
Wait, Katie, they just said tell Katie to talk about you probably could too. The yoga, say it, when it's the fire element. In the yoga, how somebody can have how somebody can be like more fire.
Oh, the
that's
doshas.
The
It's
doshas.
the
doshas.
Yeah.
Ayurveda.
Yeah, it's Ayurvedic yoga.
What's about that?
So Pitta is fire, Vata is air, and Kapha is earth.
Mm-hmm.
So there's three doshas. Everybody has these three energies that run within you, you know, and you can take tests online and you can see like what your dosha is. And you know, my favorite story is my husband, when I was like, let's do your dosha test, and he goes, my dosha is sexy, I know already.
Oh.
You know? And I'm just like, you are terrible. But for me, so I can use myself as an example. So there's personality traits, there's physical traits that go along with each dosha. So for me, I am almost exactly even Pitta and Kapha.
Yeah.
Which is fire and earth.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
wow.
I can get very fiery, and I also like to just like sit and do nothing, you know? And with Ayurveda, you also go through like I have very little Vata. I have very little air in my energy.
Yeah.
You know, and even in my chart, I have like zero zero air.
Yeah.
But why is she such a great thinker?
Wait, what?
I said, why is she such a great thinker? Like, isn't the air elements like?
Well, that was really great.
I was we're both like, what? So
because you don't have any Aquarius planets, that's what she said.
This
Nor
was
Gemini. That's why she's asking.
This was
that.
an example of me not being a great thinker. Just that,
and we all went blank. That was a blank. That was a blank moment, which was I would say actually she has the planet Uranus.
My chart,
well, no, it's also Uranus, the planet of awakening in Libra, which is an air sign, but it's in the area of your chart that is around things that are hidden from you. So that makes sense that you don't have much Vata. Like it's there, but it's like, do I have any air?
Yeah.
Like, but wait, but like, because is the air signs.
They're usually really
like air signs are like really good, smart. They're thinkers, but like Katie's like a genius.
Yes,
Katie's a genius. If anybody wants to know about birds,
I know what. No. Also, think about this. Katie has her oh my god, the way her mind works and way she communicates is in the sign of Capricorn, her third house. So it's like I feel like that's where it's coming. It's like
the channeling.
Yeah. Like, and it's channeling in a way that people can eat it, and like it's on Earth.
Tangible.
It's
and like I can communicate
I can take all of this and bring it in and give it to someone so that they can understand it.
Yeah.
So
I want to take Natalie and rock her like a baby.
This is what happens, you guys, when we get close to our hour.
I know Natalie's like, it's too much for me. There's too much. I have too much Vata right now.
4:30.
You're like trying to suck in.
Vata?
So Vata is air. But so you also go through like it's like
Why would that
Mother
make
Maiden.
someone sleepy? Oh, it's like I can't get grounded?
Yeah.
Yes, that actually sounds right.
So
I want to go like this to
I'm
Natalie and just like pick her up. She's a lot
so you
bigger
have
than
like
me.
maiden, mother.
I really
crone,
am bigger than you.
know.
I'm a lot bigger
You
than
already have like
Courtney.
maiden, mother,
Even though she
crone
has a
energy.
giant. Yeah.
So that is very, you can put the doshas over that as well.
Oh, so Vata
So
is
like
the crone?
Vata is the crone. So
I feel
as you
her.
get older, but again, it's like as you get older, you become more. It's like cold. You get cold.
I literally am freezing.
She
And
is in her
that
jacket,
is-
and it's hot
so
in
I'm
here.
I
like-
have like
Meanwhile, I'm
shirts on under.
like, I have
She's
zero
sweating.
Vata, and I'm literally like, hey, here's me like wearing a sweater with holes in it and a t-shirt. And Natalie's like, I need my coat. But
so
air
cold.
energy tends to be cooler than Pitta energy, which is fire.
Okay.
So I, again, Vata, Pitta.
I don't know.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I don't know.
Oh
my God, I know who I am.
Natalie.
Oh my God, you guys. This is too funny.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
So my ability to be able to like do the tool thing, I want to talk real quick before we end about.
Okay, what?
So
What do you mean
everywhere-
do the tool?
what?
My ability
but
to
no.
do the tool.
To tools, the give people tools.
Oh,
Oh,
use.
what? Wait, oh my God, we are
Whoop.
all. Wait,
Whoop,
this
whoop.
is interesting because we are having a lot of moments like that.
Yeah. So at least my headache's gone. So thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
I thought that would happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought that would
oh.
happen when you come to be with us.
Yeah. So I know I'm like going on 0 hours of sleep for like 3 days. So everywhere I looked today, there was amethyst everywhere.
Oh,
like
the tools.
I turned and I looked at a bookshelf and there's an amethyst. And you know, I opened my computer screen and like I have a picture on my screen and an amethyst pops up. So I literally heard amethyst wants to talk. So speaking of tools for people, you can, if you're drawn to use crystals, go for it. Amethyst can be very, very helpful during this time because it's crown chakra.
Oh, I need
It's
that.
connected to your crown chakra, which is the top part of your head. It's a great tool for meditation. You guys,
we're listening.
Hello.
We're listening. We're listening.
you're gonna see like teacher Katie come out in like
We're
4
listening.
seconds.
I forgot we're live and I'm holding it. Someone told us to shut the F up.
On TikTok,
nice.
someone wrote "ladies STFU."
I love it. TikTok rocks, man.
Oh my God.
Here, hold
TikTok.
this.
You guys
TikTok.
can't get this here.
TikTok.
Oh my God. I swear we don't even need drugs to act like this. Just so you guys know. It's like coffee and love, pretty much.
Coffee and love.
And a little less.
And some Lexapro.
Okay.
So
wait, we're listening. I swear to God.
it's okay. Amethyst can also do this. So this is something like literally amethyst can do this as well, where it opens everything up
Mhm.
and it's like, and it can bring in this higher vibration of energy.
Mm.
So if you're drawn to use crystals, if you're fascinated by them, even if you don't know anything about them, see what you're drawn to. So with amethyst specifically, Francie, you make me laugh out loud.
Oh wow, Sharon Dudka just got out a strand of amethyst to create with yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So amethyst
Yes.
can be really helpful for meditation. So if you feel like you struggle to meditate, you can sit and hold an
Oh,
amethyst.
that's nice.
You know, or if you have like a tumbling
I
stone,
mean
no,
it. I mean it.
she does.
No, I mean,
You can put it like on the top of your head. You can sleep with it next to your bed if you want to access things in dreams. You know, it's just something. And I know she's like, you don't actually
She
need
has
that on
it
your
on
head.
She
the
went.
top of her
She
head.
went. Oh, that's nice.
No, I mean, I know you do. I know you do. Oh my God, guys. This might be what everyone has to look forward to with this new energy coming in. If you can laugh, I feel like laughter is actually the most.
Well,
it's one of the most important things too.
This is my birthstone. I'm
I
an
know it is.
Aquarius,
I
and
know.
amethyst is the birthstone.
I know it.
Oh wow, that's what the eclipse is in. Whoa.
Yes, that's
whoa,
why.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know.
She's
Oh,
trying to
wait,
tell
she's
everybody,
trying to
and we're
tell
not
us this.
shutting up.
Look at Courtney and I are doing it wrong.
Maybe the dude on TikTok that told us to shut the app up was because he knew. Let her talk. He was like, having a premonition.
Talk, seriously.
It's okay. I'm just saying.
Can I ask you something? It does help with intuition,
absolutely,
right? And clarity.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a second. So do you think that maybe and I'm not wrong to say, I don't want to say it out, but I'm having this memory of, because I don't know a ton about crystals, but I'm having this kind of thing that's talking about how the crystals also are thought to have consciousness.
Oh yeah, they absolutely do. And they hold every crystal has a story. So that's another whole. We should do whole thing.
We should do a a thing on it.
It's
a show on them.
How do I have crystals? Like, do I walk around with them in my pocket?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I like sticking them in my bra.
And if people is it a good thing for them, Katie, to use amethyst right now with all the changes and maybe they're feeling confused?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so amethyst is like, hey, I can help you as the planet.
Exactly.
Okay. I can help you get clarity. I can help you to see and tap in.
Yes, I can help you feel more stable.
Because there's a protection quality.
It's protection. Any crystal can help you feel more grounded as well. Even if it's a crystal that's connected to like the higher chakras, it can still help you feel grounded because it's made in the earth. And it's grown in the matrix that happens in the earth. So it's just something, it's another tool, so if you happen to come across it, or you're like, even if you see a rock outside, and you're like, oh, this is a really cool rock.
Yes.
Go with it.
Francine asked the question. She said, can the amethyst be put under your pillow too?
Yeah.
Where can it be put for dreams, intuition, and general help and guidance?
Yeah. I mean, you can put it under your pillow. You can put it next to your bed. For me, I can't sleep with it because I see through my eyelids. So I will never sleep if I have amethyst near me. That is for me.
Wait,
I'm not saying that. So when I close my eyes, it's like I don't have my eyes closed, but I'm not seeing like the physical. I'm actually seeing.
I like labradorite.
Yeah, labradorite. That's another favorite. That's
for
protection.
For the sleep at night and the intuition and the dreams.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff out there. There's a whole bunch of different crystals that kind of cross over. So using them together can also be helpful. So amethyst and labradorite also are both really, really great protection. And, it's, again, amethyst, it's more like the crown chakra, whereas labradorite has like flash in it. So it helps you with perspective and seeing things from different perspectives.
Were you also the one to tell me, am I having also a memory that you told me that like any little piece of crystal is connected to all the other of its kind?
Yeah.
Like it's all connected.
It's quantum entanglement.
So like,
yes. So if a piece of this crystal were to come off and I were to take it home with me and the other part of it was here, anything that happened.
Could you use that to help with telepathy then?
Yeah, absolutely.
If somebody else has that and they're holding it for the two to be able to.
Yeah. Okay. So often, if you get geodes like that are actual, the whole rock that's split and you have both sides.
Yeah.
You can work with it that way. Doing what you said. One person take one person take the other. We should do that.
This is helpful. This has slowed me down.
Because it's working on your heart chakra.
Yeah, it's like amethyst is one of those like all around. Amethyst is that all around kind of like great crystal to have. When people say to me, what crystal should I buy? I don't know anything about them. Amethyst, rose quartz, and selenite.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 go-tos. Amethyst for protection, rose quartz for love, selenite for clearing.
Does it matter what size?
Smoky quartz too.
Smoky quartz is great.
Doesn't matter what size. Like this is a big one.
No, it doesn't matter what size.
Okay, I like it. It's so big.
I think I have more information in my head about crystals than I would ever be able to access.
Okay, remember earlier I said, how can she be such a good thinker?
Yeah.
Now everybody knows. She'll be like,
interesting. Because that's so interesting because the color that comes up for me around your Uranus in Libra in the 12th house is lavender.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like it's just always there. There's always a color with it. And it's this color.
Yeah.
What? What? Whoa, you guys. It's going to be more of this.
Yeah.
More of this for all of you.
Yeah.
And I lean you. I don't know what I was going to say.
That also is amethyst. It can make you feel a little high.
I lean you.
Yeah. All right, guys, we are at time.
Katie's calling it.
We are at time. I'm calling it. You're all amazing. Thank you for being here with us. We're going to be back again next week.
Yep.
I don't know what we're going to talk about. We'll probably laugh a lot. So
wait, can I tell them one thing?
Yeah.
I know like it's too much of a it's too much of a discussion, but I want to just say this, and we posted about it. I don't know, for our frequent watchers, several weeks ago we did a episode where we channeled, now it's probably a month ago, actually, where we channeled Michael Jackson, and that was no small feat for us or us accepting. He came to us.
Yeah.
I want to point out that now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like he's popping up everywhere. All the truth about like his
stuff.
The stuff of all the stuff is actually coming up, which is, by the way, also Aries energy. It's burning up all the illusion and lies. And I want to say that is our point. We've told you guys before that when we say something and we channel that very soon after, we don't know how it's going to show up, but there's going to be a ton of confirmation. Never in the three of our wildest dreams did we imagine it was going to blow up worldwide confirmation.
No.
Okay, but if you go back and listen to that episode, we did that episode before all of this stuff popped out into the planet. We did it before.
Yeah.
And all the things that he actually said that came through, you're going to hear it on blast.
Yeah. It's
through
really,
many of
interesting.
It's been interesting to us. Like, we're like, oh my God, did you see this one? Oh my God, it popped up here. And it's like things that like at least we never saw it before.
Yeah.
And the stuff that's coming out that was like channeled that day. Mm-hmm. So whether or not you're triggered, I would invite you to have new eyes and consider putting down your judgment and opinions. Mm-hmm. You don't have to, nobody's trying to convince anybody. We're just, it's an invitation in a playful spot for you. Say, can I let go of like, I think I'm right about everything, or that's that, and I put it in that category, or this person in that category. Yeah. And what if you just tenderly considered looking with new eyes? Yeah. And then also seeing what we did a month before it all blew up in the world, what we channeled to what's happening now. And you'll see the same thing happening with sound and whales, which we did. It's like each episode. So pay attention, because we do these, and very soon after our episodes, stuff comes out like worldwide that we're channeling ahead of time. Yeah. So, like, I would encourage, that's one episode that's easy, and then like the other one as well. Yeah. And Natalie gives a lot of good advice on, as she's like slanting. She is the one leaning. She's doing the lean. Natalie gives a lot of good advice the past several episodes on the collective energies of the astrology now. Because there's so much going on.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yeah. We'll go over more next week too, because it's so much.
Because we'll be a week in at that point.
Yeah. Jesus. And also reminder, those of you in the Philly area, tomorrow night at 7 p.m., there is a live event. It is exclusive at my house. I only have 2 spots left, and it is a free event for eclipse activation. The conversation about currency, and also activation around the year of the fire horse. So if you want to grab one of those last 2 spots, now's the time to reach out to me. And that was amazing, everybody.
Thanks everybody.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube.
I'm gonna close out on Facebook. You guys are awesome. We will see you next week.
And then see you next week.